So, where are we off to now?
This better not... Ugh. Just do whatever you have to do. All right with me.
Agora. Deixa eu fazer. Tira esse capacete, vai. Vou falar aqui de novo. Uma coisa meu favorito aqui. Eu nem coloquei tanto modo de gráfico pesado assim, mano. Esse jogo ele tá me sacaneando, tá ligado? Poderia ir andando até lá, né? Só que demora. Eu só coloquei aqui. Alô, alô. Alô, alô. Oi. Eu não vê nada de noite, mano. Pera aí. Realmente, peraí.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Winter. Que horas são? Estou negociando. Segura só um pouquinho, vai.
Been a murder. Ah. So that you rode to a town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the track.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. Right then. What can I do for you, friend?
So far, this hasn't been too bad. Gets lonely exploring by myself, though. Nothing else, then?
Wood, cast!
O cara tá aqui, ó.
What's the plan? I've always but maybe that... Don't mind my rambling. It's just there's so many artifacts from their civilization, and yet we know so little. What did they look like? Where did they go? So, what do you want to talk about? Do you need something? About... Yeah, I definitely... That Tiber Sept. But what do you think of all this? Oh, okay then. Time to end this.
Or mistaken. Threaten me all you like. It won't matter. By the divines, it's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you. What would you have of me, master? Certainly. Where can... I will set out at once, then. What is your command?
Ever tried cooking rabbit stew? I've read recipes, but tasting it, that's another
Tem
level.
uma saída aqui direto? Aqui não.
Every corner of Skyrim seems to hide a surprise,
Não,
doesn't
pior que
it?
200
Or
de
better.
dano não é tanto dano, cara. O máximo que você pode ter na arma é 300 e pouco, cara, com seu pá, cara. Pode ter 150 na espada de mamão, 300 na espada de próximo. Isso aqui é um mod que mostrasse o dano quando bate nos inimigos, cara. Mas não dá pra saber quanto dano eu tô dando, cara. Tipo um mod que sabe um mod que você tem quando ataca e você bate no inimigo em chefe? Tipo, mostra o número de dano, tá ligado? Isso que eu queria. Vamos escolher do Dragonborn, ó.
What is your command?
Velho, tô estourado na calçada. Mano, quando eu vou usar até umas horas, viu? Mano, esse Skyrim não é ruim, galera. Ele não é ruim, mano. Ah, a galera que não gosta, cara. Tem uma pessoa, tô zoando. Isso aí eu tô zoando. Tem uma galera que não gosta desse Skyrim mesmo. Mas, mano, não faz o menor sentido, cara.
Okay, Posty.
O cara tá lá na minha base. Cara, tá vendo? Não morreu. Tá. Eu acho que é essa armadura que trava manter as armaduras do mod são muito pesadas, cara. Se for aquela trecheada, não acerta alguém, cara. A escolha de dar o pergaminho pro pai da cera, aí ele vai ficar mais forte, né? Aí não, né? Aí, na verdade, se fazer essa escolha, ele pode ser imune ao sol. Porque não tem como, cara. Se você pegar o pergaminho Chico, porra.
Well done.
Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult a task. They are determined and, well, Your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
Master, I have done as you asked and traveled here. Of course. What is... Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, I am looking forward to this.
A
Of course,
pergunta que eu
Master.
sempre queria saber,
Now,
onde
if
surgiu o
everyone
pergaminho
will please
antigo?
be quiet,
Esse
I must
pergaminho aqui não
concentrate.
surgiu do nada,
I
cara.
see
Alguém
a vision
escreveu.
before me. An image
Queria saber
of a
quem
great
escreveu esse
bow.
pergaminho antigo, né?
I know this
O
weapon.
pergaminho não vem do nada.
It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice
Uma coisa que acho que deve ter, cara, no
saying,
YouTube, mano. Depois eu
among
pesquiso
the
pra
night's
ver,
children,
mano.
a dread lord will
Eu gosto da história
rise
do
in an
Skyrim,
age
tá
of
ligado?
strife.
Eu acho muito
When
interessante.
dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait.
Yes, Dragonborn?
The secret of the bow
The tale of... Wait, let's just get this over and done
there is more to the
with.
prophecy.
Skyrim's a big place, so it might take some time, to say the least, before we find the priest.
Out of all of us, Garen has been around here the longest. That's why he can seem so distant at
Potency of
times.
ancient blood.
Okay.
My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
Everything seems so... barren. The least
Greetings,
my father
Master.
had done was keep the
It is a... We read the... Sometimes... That is the very purpose. It is the great... The lower floor... The top... I hope one day to see it... Not as much... It's what we do know. These children... I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma.
That was not as useful as I would have liked. As for the other, it seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer. That was not as useful as I would have liked. Even so, you did well.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Não, pode esperar.
That moth priest, Dexter, he said we needed two other didn't want that lot getting wind of it, especially my father. I thought, but I don't even think he sees. We need to find my mother. She'll definitely know where. The last time I saw... But the way she said it, someplace he would never... What I can't... Any ideas? Wait, I used all of the ingredients for our potion. That is, I don't think we'll actually... There's an old escape tunnel from the castle exists there. Come on, it's just around the side. Yes? What did you need? There's not a... You've already seen my father's obsession. What about you? What were your parents like? I know how that feels. I mean, I know... Not as... Let's just keep going.
Ronthil tends to get on Farron's nerves quite a lot. Well, growing up the way I did.
You get used to it.
A little.
But what about you?
Yeah.
Is it just you, or do you have people in your life?
Well, I guess now you have one more. Anyway, this is all very touching. But don't we have some more important things to worry about right now?
You ever think about what's next?
I've always fancied visiting the summer...
Before she was very fond of her out, like the best of friends. I tried to visit my mother in the... She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she...
It's still just thinking about an empire in Cyrodiil.
I definitely thought everything would end with the Remnants. What now?
Oh? What is it? Another day... Alright.
Uma vez que ele perguntou.
Yeah. This might seem a... What's your outlook on life? What gets you up every morning?
Fudeu.
That's great to hear. I'll be glad to help, if that's alright.
Vou conversar sozinho aqui, ó. Então, vamos conversar aqui fora porque as paredes estão óbvias. Tô brincando. Eu não sei se eu não entendi, não.
So, what's on your mind? Oh? What is it? What do you mean? Well, I was always expected to act. I always knew, and then I saw neither of them as role models after that. Do you need something? Oh? What is it? Now that I think of it, what brings you to Skyrim?
Eu vim pra cá encontrar o amor. Eu vou falar isso aqui.
Oh? And have you? Ugh, stop it, will you? I don't know what to do with my... Why did I even... encourage you? Oh? What is it? I have. Have you ever read The Herbalist's Guide to Skyrim? Oh, well, it's a so many different... The illustrations... Forgive me. I read it... The castle's certain... This book, both fun and not fun. Even for a bookworm such as myself, this was quite overwhelming. Yes? What did you need? Oh? What is it? That sounds weird. Well, that fortunate... Move your finger over that. You're very... I do trust, though, you will own... I prefer to have some privacy whenever I can, okay? What is it now? I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be... What are you getting at? Hey, I wouldn't be... But... I mean... So, which is me, in this case. Now, don't go over... using this, okay? I personally get a little nauseous whenever I teleport. Oh? What is it?
Eu acho que é só isso.
Sounds good.
Cara chata aqui, viu?
Oops. Oh. Who's that? I've got you in my sights. I'm not someone to be trifled with.
The old water system. On some days.
Who's there?
I'm not someone to be
Yes? What did you need?
Be careful out there. I've grown rather fond of our chats.
Damn portals. I'm glad you're here.
I like to explore. My parents almost never let me off the island, so yeah, I poked around down here a lot. It was a little quieter back then. Guess a little vampire girl was enough to scare off the rats. But I think I turned out okay.
Oh? What is it?
I do. My mother taught me. That kind of thing came along. I may not be the gourmet. If you want, I could make some for you sometime. I knew you were going to ask. Here, a home-cooked stew just for you. You sure you don't need me to take some of that weight? Doesn't look pleasant.
We've made it to the courtyard.
Oh no. I promise you, it didn't always look like this. Well, I'm here if you need me. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks... well, it's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead to the castle's great hall. Looks like my father.
Sei não, mano. Tô jogando esse cara a primeira vez também. Sem de nada, tá ligado? Brincadeira, cara.
You know, this place, it brings back memories. Not all of them fond.
Wait. Yes? What did you need?
Let's get going.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. Yes? Knowing him, it appears that perhaps if he spent more time with us, he would have recognized the beauty. Oh? What is it? Well, at least we're getting close. Let's go.
Qualquer hora do jogo ela vai falar com a gente, automaticamente. Pra gente derrotar o pai dela. Ela falou que não saia daí da direita, que deu isso, que igual lá o buraco, vai lá. Falar comigo? Opa. Ela.
So, are you? Yeah, definitely. I'm still a bit... It probably isn't easy for you, having all this burden. After all, in the legends I used to... And these tales were... But I can tell you're tired. What... Alright,
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
let's show one more than some pretty faces.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a... My mother kept this a secret, even from me. She must have been up to something she thought was turns out...
Ashes to ashes.
Ah, eu tava quase morto. Mas é muito...
Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for.
Ah, vou até salvar aqui, porque às vezes pode bugar essa parte. Nem com o social, às vezes.
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all of this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. You found... Let me take a look. She had a theory. The soul... My mother spent a lot of time. That circle... If I'm reading this right, there's a handful... Oh, damn it. We're also Anyway, enough of that. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them. Having trouble finding those ingredients? Get the ingredients in the vessel, and let me know when you're ready. I had no... She had an alchemy setup in her drawer. Looking at the equipment and I don't know. The soul... It's ruled by Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always... Nobody really knows. As far as I've heard. I've read... You give the ideal master's soul. Because most of those stories end with the ideal masters duping the necromancers, who end up dead, or wishing they were dead. Get the ingredients in the vessel, and let me know when you're ready. Then, the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Are you ready to go? Of course. What is it? She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. Neither do I. She always seemed happy before we... Yes. Are we ready then? All right. Here goes. Ancestors. She did it. Created a portal to the Soul Cave. Incredible. Incredible. Simply incredible. I love your style. You're looking good today. Look at this place. I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother... No. She wanted to get it as... Then, we find out, probably to avoid whatever my father would do. Or maybe her plan was to come back. Just when something is trapped in a... Well, I think it's specific... Look at this. The only things that can survive here are the I don't think they could be underground. Fly... Lots of... other... Whatever they're doing with them. Look around. Even a necromancer as seasoned... Exactly. But bringing some... Well... But to finalize the deal, you have to travel here yourself. You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong.
Ugh, please don't treat me like a pack mule. Very well.
Mother? Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter? I find your choice of words quite interesting. Serana has sacrificed everything. You think the scrolls are mute? The second scroll declares, like my tradition, we call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see if in his eyes. And how exactly do you plan? If you believe that, you cannot. You see the tyranny of this. Serana? Stranger may call
You need
himself
help?
family.
You're looking a bit overloaded there.
Why should I entrust you to her?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
If you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So, to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about? You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb is the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly.
Oh.
Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different. But in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again, but I don't know if we can ever have one. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes. Fortunately, you're in a position. You need to, at their bases, destroy the Keepers that... The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. As you've been... Let's just say... You should find no difficulty... As you've been... Let's just... You should find no difficulty using... What he fails to read... If eternal night... The order of the day would be our... I do. It's how... When I entered the Soul Cairn, if I had foreseen the value... Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins. Unfortunately, yet, since the Keepers weren't able to, time has... I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game. I know their mystic entity. Well, I believe there's more. I think perhaps they were once conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims. It's the reason for the soul, the ability to summon. However, the majority of necromancers
Let's kill
that are
those.
foolish
I
enough
can't
to
believe
enter
we
into a
found my
bargain
mother
with the
alive.
Ideal Masters.
Well,
Why not?
I'm feeling pretty good,
As
actually.
harvested souls.
Thanks for checking in.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better. Relieved. All those things had been... Look, I was close with my mother, but the moment they were both... Then he found that prophecy. I was. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be... I know that... So... Anyway, we should keep moving. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
And keep my daughter
Do let
safe.
me know if you need anything. Hey, so... As an Altmer, I know most of you are astute mages. Is that why you produce wine? And yes. Anyway, and I thought, and the next thing I knew, yes it was, but getting hungover really isn't.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better.
I'll be keeping an eye on you, and I know you'll be doing the same thing.
Uld, cast! Uld, cast! Uld, na! Uld, na! Uld, na! Uld, na!
sumiu, mano.
Hold! Not hold!